I just want to share with you briefly the SALG data. How many guys don't know anything about the SALG at all? Okay, so real simple, straightforward summary would be it's a web-based questionnaire you can deploy to your students. You basically send them a link, and it lets you customize a framework of questions where you basically will list course design elements that you've put into your course: discussion boards, wiki activities, online quizzes, parts of your live sessions, your office hours, and you ask them for all those different items, to what degree did those various aspects of the course help you learn. So for whatever you learned in the course, how much did the discussion boards help you learn? From 1 to 5. 1 means no help at all, 5 means great help. And I've been using this, this thing probably about 4 years now. I'm not going to throw up all those data on the screen here, but I just want to show you briefly a little summary here. Which is not little anymore. The last couple of iterations with the SALG in the courses that I teach. The first couple of columns being the fall and spring blended or face-to-face versions of the course. And then the last two are the most recent summer embodiments of the course. And last summer, and it's a 4-3 again this summer. In fact, if you look at the summer of '09, the SALG was actually redesigned, has redesigned the site. It used to give you 2 digits after the decimal point. Now it only gives you 1. That's why the last column always ends 0. So I was like, well, should I go back and get rid of the other? Whatever, there it is. What also is striking, if you look at rows 2 and 3, this valuing of the archives is amazing. It's consistent all the way across the board. 3-4 versus 4-1-5, 4-2 versus 4-5. Across the board, we're seeing the students really liking the flexibility of the archives. This 4-7 is a number I don't think I've seen for anything that I've done for this current summer. And I think that's consistent with other people, what they found. And it's consistent with what I found in the spring this time around when I asked them about lecture capture in the face-to-face class. Okay, so I was doing the iTunes U lecture capture kind of thing and was finding that they really value those. But this gives me some sense of where things are going and what seems to be working well or maybe not working so well. What I also found interesting was some of these additional data about some other things that go on specifically for the online course in the summer. So the testing online is being very well received, has worked really well for me, and it's something I'm going to continue to encourage people to think about doing. I'm really excited about the discussion number. That's about as high as I've ever gotten that to be. I think my previous high was about a 3-2 or something. So I asked them about that today, and I said, why is that better? What's the deal on that? And they said, those feel like places where they can go beyond what they're doing in online quizzes or what they're doing in multiple choice items on the test, where they're applying things, they're giving their own examples, and then they're discussing that stuff with each other. And so that's really what we hope discussion boards do. And I was glad to hear in their own words this morning, they were really resonating to that, and that was nice.